From the time to time, the UK education system has shown significant change. Before the 19th century, there was no national system of education in UK. Opportunity for a formal education were restricted, mainly town grammar school, charity school, and dame school, which is a small private school for young children run by women.
There were minuscule amounts of children's populations who were lucky enough to be able to receive formal educations. At that time, the unlucky ones were forced to work. It was a very common sight during 19th centuries to see children roaming around in the coal mines or industrial districts.
Many of them were not able to receive formal education. However, as time flies by, now children can start to work once they have reached the minimum school leaving age. Without a doubt, the UK has become one of the best countries with a leading education system. So, how's the UK education system now and how has it become so great? Let's find out more in this video.
Starting by the year of 1880, education was compulsory for children aged 5 to 10, with the school leaving age progressively rise since then, most recently to 16. This means that a child must complete primary and secondary school. Primary school education begins in the UK at age 5 and continues until age 11. Some primary schools are split up into infant and junior levels. These are usually separate schools on the same site. The infant age range K stage 1 is from age 5 to 7. The junior age range K stage 2 is from the age 7 to 11.
The year group at primary school level are: the first one is Year R, reception, age 4 until 5. Year 1, age 5 until 6, and Year 2, age 6 until 7. The year when SAT testing takes place for Key Stage 1. The Year 3, age 7 until 8, and Year 4, age 8 until 9. The Year 5, age 9 until 10, and Year 6, age 10 till 11. The Year 1 SAT testing takes place for Key Stage 2.
Oh, and by the way, SAT stands for Standardized Attainment Test. It was introduced in English, Math and Science between the age of 7 and 16 to check achievement. The results of SAT were published in the league tables to motivate school to work harder. Secondary school, also known as a high school in the second formal stage in education, generally begins at the age of 11 to 13 and ends at age of 15 to 18. It's a formal schooling after primary school before college. From age 11 to 16, students will enter secondary school for key stages 3 and 4 and start their move towards taking GCSEs, or General Certificates of Secondary Educations. After students finish secondary education, then they either can start an apprenticeship program, apply for full-time education, or spend more than 20 hours working and volunteering while also in part-time education or training.
If they choose to pursue their education to a higher degree, students are left with two options, either to attend further education or higher education. So, what's the difference between further education and higher education? Allow me to explain. Further education, or FE, includes any study after secondary education that's not part of higher education. That is, not taken as part of an undergraduate or graduate degree.
The other option is higher education. In the UK, there are many possibilities for higher education, thanks to the more than 100 colleges that offer a variety of degrees programs. Students from the UK and other nations have a wide choice of options at their disposal. In the UK, more than one-third of all students enroll in a higher education program. The levels of courses in higher education are as follows. undergraduate courses that include bachelor's degree, honors and ordinary degrees, qualified teacher status or QTS, and intercollegiate degrees. The postgraduate levels includes the following degrees: master's degree, doctorate, postgraduate diplomas, postgraduate certificate of education, and professional degrees.
The UK has so many things to offer, but how does it become so great?
It is. Here are the reasons why the UK education system is one of the best. First, the UK provides free early years of education. Not only that, the British state's education is free.
Second, the school terms are also well organized. British schools tend to follow the 3 terms years: September to December, January to late March, and April to July.
Third, the excellence of UK education is well known throughout the world. Many overseas students view the UK as a hospitable and interesting place to study, and governments and universities around the world are aware of this. Employees from all over the world are also aware that UK offer a top-notch education, equipping its students with excellent skills and readiness for the job.
Well, there you have it, the UK education system explained in one video. Thanks for watching, and we hope that this video will be beneficial for you. Goodbye!